It's called the Bureau of Automotive Repair. It's a consumer assistance program. And what you do is you go on www.bar.ca.gov. So this is to my California residents. And I apologize for not having the exact website information for everyone else that's outside of California. I'm sure that you can go on your Department of Motor Vehicle website, on the government website, and you should be able to search for the car buyback program. So that's what this is. So what they do is they like to retire your automobiles that cannot pass smogs. And so it's an emission program. So I hope I'm saying that right. I don't specialize in cars, so it is an emission program. And they like to take the old cars that cannot pass the smog, and they take them off the street and out of your hands. And they gave me $1,200. They will give you from $1,200 to $1,500 to buy back your car. You have to fill out an application. It's a very short form that you fill out on the website. And then in a short notice, they will let you know if you qualify, if there's any more information that you need to submit. Now, for me, it took me a couple of times. Not because I did not fill out the application correctly. It's just they wanted something else and they requested something else. So, and that was okay because the whole process only took maybe like a couple of months. So what they do is you will fill out the information. If they need any other information, they will request it. Then when you get approved, like I said, it's income based. So if you fall within a certain amount of income, you will get $1,500. Now, not that I don't make enough income at my job, but I have dependents. So I put my dependents down, and that puts me in a different category. So it made me qualify for the $1,500. So they will send you a voucher, some type of certificate. It looks like a check, but it's not a real check. You have to turn your car in to a junkyard, and then they will write you out a check. But the catch is you have to drive your car to the wrecking yard, wherever the dismantle shop is. You have to drive your car there. Your car has to be running. So you drive your car there, and then they will check off everything, and then you get your check. Well, here's the thing. So with my car, it was a Mercedes, and it was a 2005. So I just done this. I got approved for this April 2020. So I just did this action. And the issue with my car was it would shut down. Like when I was on the freeway, actually, if I was going a certain RPM, I hope I'm saying that right, a certain mileage, like under 10 miles an hour, it was shut off. You know, that was dangerous. You know, it's like, come on, you know, my luck is going to run out one day. So God has given me enough time to, you know, he's given me enough warning that I needed to get out this car. So it's not like, and I worked 20 miles out and had to drive 40 miles a day at the least 5 days a week. So I finally submitted my application, and on the day that I was taking my car in, because you have to call the dismantle, you Google it, and you'll find out who dismantles cars and who is contracted with the BAR, the Bureau of Automotive Repair, the BAR program. You have to find out what dismantlers you can turn your car into, you know, take your car to. And so mine was way out in Otay. That's here in San Diego County. And the day that I went to go take my car in, my car wouldn't start. My car would not start, y'all. It was crazy because I never had that issue. So I finally got the car started. I get on the freeway. I get about 10 miles down, and my car it wants to like get hot. So that's what it is. Started running hot, and I put it on everything. I love my car. Was not having a water issue at all. So it was like the devil was testing me. You know, it was like everything that could happen did happen. Anything that could have stopped me from turning that car in. So my car, I had to pull over on the side of the road. I turned it off. The car was making all these crazy noises. It was like roaring. It was like making these loud sounds when I started the car up. It didn't want to move. It was like the transmission. The car literally was stuck, y'all. So then finally I got the car back up and going. I drove to the next exit. I got off the exit. It was this gentleman that stopped. Like, everyone was helping me at the service station. So they was putting water in the car. I would get the car cooled down, get the car started up again. I would make it about a few miles out. The car would stop again. Like, it was crazy. I'm like, and it was just really showing that how, that force, it was just a dark force that was trying to stop my car, stop me from turning that car in. But that car was going to be the death of me had I not turned that car in. But I finally got that car to a wrecking yard. I turned it, and guess what? So when I got to the wrecking yard, the person that was inspecting the car, she said, well, park outside the wrecking yard. She said, park outside. You can't pull your car in the yard. You have to park on the street. And then she will come out there and she will inspect your car. And there's other people that's lined up behind you. They're waiting on the same thing. So I parked. And so when she came out to inspect my car would not turn over. So I'm like, please, ma'am, please hold on. Because I really need to, as you see the car, I made it here. So you see I didn't have the car towed. So please just give me a few minutes and it's going to turn over. So she said, okay, but it's going to have to run or otherwise. So when she happened to walk away, and when she walked away, then I went to the car behind me. I'm like, sir, please start this car up. And, I'm trying to get rid of it. Because the fact was I was trying to get rid of the car. Like, the car was like Satan, I swear. So it took a guy to take my car, start it up, and he had to drive it into the yard. It was like, so I said that to say, make sure that when you submit your application in the bar program, please excuse all the little stains and stuff, that you make sure you have water, because you don't want issues to accumulate that was not the issue the day that you go take your car in. Because real life, this happened to me. And so you want to make sure that, you don't crack your head gasket on the day that you turn your car in. Because like I said, if you can't have your car towed, the car is not running, you do not drive that car in the lot, in the wrecking yard, you do not get a check. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. Once again, it's a consumer assistance program. And as I said, once you get approved, they will send you a letter, they will send you a check, and then you actually take your car, and if it passes everything, which is really easy, then they will write you a check. They will write you a whole check on the spot, and you will walk away with either $1,200 or $1,500, whatever you got approved for. All right, you guys. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And all right, stay blessed and stay safe. And just be careful during this pandemic, okay? Go by numbers. Go by science, okay? Don't go by he say, she say. Stay informative, and we'll make it through this together.